What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 146 today of our My Player Career Mode. Today, guys, we have the Confed Cup final against Spain, but I did also leave you off with a vote to see whether or not we should join Reading, a championship team. But I'm going to do something a bit different today. What I'm going to do is, once we've played this game against Spain, I'm going to create two save files. One that has the offer from Reading in, and then I'm going to have a separate one where we have another offer from a different team, because I realised after yesterday's vote, I left it very vague. It was either Reading or wait for another team to offer, but at the end of the day, I didn't give you another choice, basically. So what I'm going to do is, today's episode, there will be another straw poll for you guys to vote on, and I want you guys to vote. There will be two teams available. There'll be no other kind of waiting, and it will be this, Reading, or the other team that appear, and I'm going to try and make it from a different league, so to kind of get an understanding of what you guys like thinking. The reason being is because the vote was incredibly close yesterday when I did it. So I've decided that I can't really leave it off by saying no, wait for a different team, because I guess some of you guys that would have voted for that option, if given the choice of Reading and another team, may switch to Reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have two save files. I'm going to make sure I save them, and I'm going to have two different teams on the go and see which one wins this vote particularly, and then we will go to that team for probably the final season here at this. I hope that makes sense. I will do it and show you guys it later on in the video after we've done with the first game of today's episode and the only game of today's episode, the Confed Cup final against Spain. As I said to you guys, it's going to be quite interesting. I'm also going to change the boots for this one. We're going to go with different boots for the final. It seems only fitting. It's a shame, really. You can't customize these boots. You know, customize the color and maybe even put your initials on there and have like a final special boot. It will be quite interesting to do. But as you all know, it is the final. It is the third time we are playing against Spain. We played against them twice in finals. In the last two finals, we featured in for England at the Euros and at the World Cup. So I suppose all in all, this is the third one to see who comes out on top. I'm debating between the green, black, and orange, and the ones that we are already using. You know what? For the final, I think we'll go green, black, and orange. Let's see whether or not it'll give us some extra luck. I'm also going to change up our signature finishing move because, of course, I want it to have something kind of different from the Predator, if you will. So I think we'll change it, and I'll pick something once I have looked. Let's see. In fact, I think I know which one I'm going to go with. I think I know which one I'm going to go with. I've got to go with that one just to make it interesting. I don't think there's anything else in here to do with the traits and stuff that I want to change it up with. I think I've pretty much done most of the traits that I'm interested in. I don't think there's anything else in there. Yeah, there's not really. So we're going to go ahead, guys, get ourselves into the first game of today, and that is going to be the final against Spain. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. I am. I'm very excited. It's the best out of three. It is time to see, out of 3 games, who is going to come out on top. Us or Spain. That is the team on the screen that we have got playing for you guys. Chambers, Jones, Stones, Shaw, Dyer, Ali, Cook, Sterling, myself, Roberts, and Butland in goal. We'll check out the Spain team when we're in game, guys. I can't wait. It's going to be very, very interesting. Let us do this. Best out of 3, I said to Spain last time we beat them at the Euros. Here it is, the third game of finals against them. Who's going to come out on top overall with a 2-1 win? Alright, guys, we're playing at the Santiago Bernabeu, which in some ways is pretty unfair, don't you think? Anyways, I think we'll still be able to get a good job out of this one. It should be quite interesting. Santiago Bernabeu, it is in Spain, so they kind of have the home advantage here. I asked you guys as well to make some predictions. I'm going to go through a few of them. DH saying that he reckons Spain are going to come out 2-1 victors in this one. Ali Morales saying 2-1 to England in the final. Ryan saying 2-0 to England versus Italy, which of course we already played and it ended 2-1. Manuela says for the final that he's going to guess a 3-1 England win, with myself grabbing a hat-trick for this one. I hope you're right, man, because I wanna get ourselves a hat-trick in this one, because, I mean, it would be good to get a hat-trick. I mean, I've scored a hat-trick against them before, but in many ways, that was the second one. This is the best out of 3. This is kind of the one where we want to get the, hat-trick. So, yeah, thank you for your comment. Fox Lab saying 3-1 to England as well. Sad Face Gaming saying England 2, Spain 1 after extra time. So, that's the first one that's saying we're going to go to extra time. So, I mean, if it does go to extra time, it'll make it interesting. But thank you guys for your comments anyway, with your predictions, as well as, of course, there's so many other comments in there as well, talking about the Reading transfer and just in general, all kinds of other stuff as well. So, I mean, hey, let's just see what happens in this final. The two teams are raring to go, ready to go. I am ready to go. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting end to our international potential career here, because this could be the final time we play at England level. We'll see what happens, guys. But we've already won the Confed Cup once, and we're out to do it again. I already see Bellerin, I already see De Gea, I already see Llorente, I already see Grimaldo as well. So some big name players, some big players as well who are very good in this year's game in this Spain lineup. And I'm very, very intrigued to see what kind of striking options they do have. I saw Morata before we went in-game, so he's probably going to be leading the line. So that is their team on the screen. It is actually Morata, Deulofeu, and Asensio, it looks like, playing as a front three, with Sol, Torres, Marino as a midfield three, Grimaldo, Llorente, Martinez, Bellerin, and De Gea in between the sticks. They were in our group stage, remember, guys? So we've already played them once. And here we go again. This time, it's the final of the Confed Cup. Without further ado, guys, let us get underway here. In the Santiago Bernabeu, Spain versus England, we're underway. First potential highlight of the game here, guys. It's taken 15 minutes and Spain have a corner on this left-hand side. Please deal with it, lads. I don't want to go with a goal behind already. Only 15 minutes into it. It's fallen to Deulofeu on the edge of the area. Plays it inside. It's cleared away, but not quite cleared away put properly yet, as we will eventually just about deal with the pass here. And there is Dele Alli looking to send me through. Can't do it as Grimaldo cuts out the pass, but the first kind of half chance going to Spain, they didn't create anything with it. But I have to say, I'm a bit worried about how we started here. We started on the back foot. Spain have held the ball for the last 20 minutes. We've done nothing with it. And honestly, we barely touched it. I mean, again, it's gone straight back to Spain here. So, and that came from our throw-in. So, I mean, I'm a bit worried. I've got to tell you guys, I'm slightly worried about this game. First time we've really got to touch the ball. And I've played it down the line for Lewis Cook here. Cook's where is he going to go? Whips it across to the middle, straight into the hands of David De Gea. Again, like that's our first time on the ball, and we didn't really look convincing at all. Cook's attempted cross straight to De Gea. It was never going to really test him, was it? I mean, we don't even have that great an aerial team here. We are most kind of playing it along the floor at our best here. So, I mean, it's kind of strange to see us trying to whip crosses in as Luke Shaw's now doing another one here. Great cutback, left-footed strike from myself. It's going to be blocked on the way through. I've got a second attempt, and the second one was even worse than the first. That was kind of a half chance there. I should have done so much better with it. I apologise, lads. That was poor from me. Good work down the left-hand side by Luke Shaw. Half chance shown. Nothing coming of it. Ali, nice ball out wide to myself. Left foot strike coming in. Oh, it's come back off of the post. We are literally a post magnet. I can't believe this. How many times do we hit the post in games? It is utterly ridiculous. Another one comes back off the post. It was from such a long way out as well. Ball came across from Dele Alli. And we struck one against the post again. And I go back to that comment that one of you guys left in the previous episodes as well, saying we were a post magnet. Yes, we are. We are a massive post magnet. I just can't get the look I need when it comes to striking. That I always seem to hit the goddamn post. It's frustrating, man. Oh my word, chance goal! We've got it, guys! It is Lewis Cook with the goal as well. 66 minutes in, Spain 0, England 1 from absolutely nowhere. It is, I think it's Chambers on this right-hand side, whips a cross in. Oh man, that is agonising for Spain. The diving header misses from the defender, then De Gea thinks he's going to get it away. So he doesn't commit himself to coming out. And Lewis Cook, first time finish into the bottom corner. Spain 0, England 1. And it isn't even us with the opening goal of the game. I wonder how many of you guys would have predicted Lewis Cook to score the only goal so far of this one, or even start the game for that aspect of it. So I have to give him credit. That was a fantastic finish, and it's a very difficult thing to do that first time on the volley. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't have predicted Lewis Cook to get the opening goal of this game. But he has got it. We've hit the post. It is Spain 0, England 1. All we need to do, hold on, and it is 2-1 in final victories to us over Spain here, as we are trying to make a case to be the most dominant international team so far. But it's not over yet. Morata now down this left-hand side, tries to whip across into the middle, but Butland does come out and commit himself for that one. Probably what De Gea should have done for our goal, to be fair, but I can't really give too much criticism to him because it was the defender who missed the header originally, and that's why Lewis Cook was allowed to score. But yeah, we just need to hold on, guys, and we will have won a Confed Cup. Ali into the middle, free for me. What a clearance that is. That is unbelievably good. How acrobatic was that guy? I don't know how he got ahead of me there to even make that clearance, but he did, and I have to give him credit for that because that was unbelievably good. Well played. Barkley trying to feed it through. Took a little bit too long to play the pass, but we've got it off to Sterling regardless here. He's looking to take on Hector Bellerin. Back to myself here, left-footed. De Gea beats it away, but there is Patrick Roberts, and De Gea again is there to stop the ball crossing the line. No way. What a stop that is from David De Gea. I mean, Spain haven't been good. They don't particularly deserve to be in the game at the moment, but man, what a save by David De Gea. That is fantastic from him as Spain do their defending duties well. We've got 5 minutes to go, guys. I'm expecting this to be a quite interesting last 5. Grimaldo, now Asensio, good turn from him. Goes backwards, though. He can't really go forwards. Paco Alcácer is off of the bench here. It's not cleared away by us, but we have eventually got it here. What's Phil Jones doing with it, though? Where is Jones off? Just clear the ball away, Phil. As we do get up to myself here. Little ball into Dele Alli. Ali out wide. We've got literally 2 minutes of additional time added on. I can't talk as it's attempted passes from Patrick Roberts is cut out here. Spain, Asensio with it. Goes back to Grimaldo. Grimaldo can't get it up the field quick enough. And there it is, guys. England are Confed Cup champions. I think we've already won it before, but it is a nice bonus to have again here. And in terms of the Spain versus England, you know, overall finals appearances to victories, it was 1-1. Now it is 2-1 to us here at England. But remember, I wasn't even part of the move that got the winning goal for this one. So just shows you that you do need teammates sometimes. You can't all do it yourself. But there it is, guys. Confed Cup final victory. Lewis Cook with the only goal of the game. And for some reason, it's going to be Phil Jones who's going to lift this. Bloody Phil Jones. Why is Phil even in the team? I don't know. Here we go, guys. Confed Cup victory for England. There it is. I mean, we're not even celebrating that much, to be fair. I mean, doesn't seem that important. As you can see, the boys aren't really jumping about or anything. We are in there with the rest of the lads as well. You can see me there with Ross Barkley for some strange reason. But anyways, there it is. Confed Cup winners. Spain, unfortunately, lads, you weren't good enough today, but I have to give you credit because, to be fair, you did beat us in that World Cup final, and I would have much preferred to have a World Cup final win than a Confed Cup final win. So at least we got our own back against you in the European Championships. That is one bonus as well. And having already won the World Cup, I suppose a World Cup and a European Championship is always as nice as it can be. Winning literally everything that I wanted to win as a player, even a Champions League trophy with Real Madrid. We've only done that once, but you know, we've won the same amount of World Cups as we have Champions Leagues, European Championships, Premier Leagues. It's mind-blowing. Anyways, that's the end of that game, guys. As I said, I'm going to then create a second save file. We're going to get another offer from another team, and then it's going to be up to you guys to decide where our future lies, with Reading in the Championship or with the other team that gives us an offer. If any other team does give an offer, we'll find out in a moment's time, guys. But, yeah, Confed Cup win. I mean, was any of you guys predicting 1-0? I'm going to have a look at the comments quickly. Did any of you predict 1-0 to England? Let's see. Nope, 2-1, 2-1, 2-0, but that was to England, Italy, 3-1. None of you guys predicted 1-0. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. Alright, so, as you can see, I've created a second save file. I'm going to reject this offer from Reading. Wait for another offer to come in. I have already got another save file with the offer from Reading saved on, so don't worry. That offer still stands. I'm going to sim now ahead, see what offer we get from another team, and then I'll give you guys the vote to let you guys cast which way we go next. But, as I said, I really don't mind, but I do kind of want to go to another league, like maybe the Portuguese league, even the MLS for that example. Of course, if we do go to the MLS, there's no Champions League football, but we wouldn't be getting Champions League football if we were at Reading anyways. So it kind of works in that aspect. So we do get another offer. It's from Manchester City. I don't want to go to Manchester City, so I'm going to keep going, guys, until we get an offer where I do actually want to go, because we've already played for City, so I don't really want to go backward, and it's to the Premier League again. So I'll keep going. We'll see what we get, and then we'll decide. Alright, guys. Interestingly enough, we also have an offer from Rangers. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you 3 chances now, because Rangers would actually be quite interesting. So I'm going to make another save slot for this one, and then I'm going to do another one on top of basically that one. So as you can see, that was on my saves basically for all of these basically YouTube series, this kind of thing. So you've got Reading, Rangers, and there's going to be one more before we end today's episode off. I'm going to save this over one of the save slots that I've done. I'm going to then create a new one, and we're going to try our best to get another offer as well. So I'll be back with a moment. Alright, one thing I've realised as well, guys, while doing this, the MLS itself is actually still in their season, even though we haven't even begun ours yet. So it might be quite tough to get a transfer from over there. I'm going to do it again, though, see what teams we get. So far, we've got Rangers or Reading. I'm going to try and get one more team for you guys, and that way you can cast your vote. I mean, we've never been in the Scottish League before, so that is another league that we haven't been to yet. And, of course, Rangers being the team in there. We've always got Rangers and Celtic, the 2 teams that everybody kind of looks at. But I'll do it one more time, see what team we get, and then I'll leave it up to you guys to decide where we go next. So MLS might be a bit tough. As I say, they're in their league, and I don't know if the transfer window is open for them. We'll see if it is, if I get an offer from them. But until then, guys, I'll do it one more time, and then I'll let you guys cast your votes. Okay, guys, so basically, I've been sat here simming for the last half an hour, and the only offers we seem to be getting on loan are teams from England, barring the one that we have had from Rangers in the Scottish League. So I'm going to leave you guys off with 3 choices in today's episode. As you can see, the first one comes from Leicester. They are still a Premier League team. Of course, we will be going back to the Premier League, though, if you guys choose that option. And I said I wanted to go to a league we've not played in before. The second one comes from Reading, of course. We saw them last episode. They are currently in the Championship. And the last one comes from Rangers, who are currently playing in the Scottish First Division. So, of course, if we go to Scotland, we will already be playing the highest kind of football over there as well. I don't know if Rangers, got into the Champions League. As you can see, that is their kind of league. They are sat in 10th, but of course that is down to alphabetical order, not because they've played any games. So the 3 options then is option 1, go to Reading. Of course, you guys voted for that last episode, but it was very close. Option 2, go to Rangers and try and dethrone Celtic. Or option 3, go to Leicester and see if we can get another shock Premier League win with the Foxes. I'm going to let you guys decide. There'll be a straw poll in the description. Please, please, please cast your vote. Do not let it go unvoted. Otherwise, you may end up with a situation where we pick a team that you guys didn't want, and that might be because your vote could have made the difference. So go ahead, cast your vote down in the description below. If you want me to go to Rangers, leave your vote there. Of course, we haven't played in the Scottish League before. It's a new league. But if you want me to go to England, we've not played in the Championship recently, or I don't think we actually have played in the Championship, so Reading might be an offer to you. Or if you want to see us get the Foxes back to their best, then Leicester could be the choice for you. That's where we're going to end today's episode off, though. If you have enjoyed it, a like or rating would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all your continued support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And that's it from me. I will see you all again at 6 PM UK time tonight, guys, for yet another video. Don't miss it. I'll catch you all later. Adios.